Okay, that's enough of that. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming by. And if you didn't, well, then it doesn't really matter if I thank you or not. You're not here. So
there you go.
This is going to be an interesting night. We're down Whitewell, our player known as Warlock, or the character known as Warlock. And we're also not going to be, I'll reiterate this when we end, but we're also not going to be here next week. So
or the week after, or the week after,
or
well, maybe.
I'm practicing licking my wounds now.
So these guys have basically a big fight up with a Balor, which is a very powerful creature, and we're going to see if they can survive or not. And hey, there he is. Don't die.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
We're not going
So
to.
let's bring up the game map here. And as you can see, I've added a few things. And there you guys are at the bottom. And hold on, let me fit the screen here. Okay. So there all you guys are. You took a long rest, so everyone's now level 9. Everyone's good to go on their long rest and everything. You have Rocky, the guy that's with you, as well as everyone else. And yeah, that's basically it. If you didn't remember, right through here is the pain aura that you had to go through, and then there's a door here that you can actually, there's a window you can see inside, and I can describe things. And you guys awaken from your long rest, and let's get in the game. We got it.
Okay. So as of now, we don't know what's coming upon us.
No, we know. The lady told us.
You know what creature lies, but you don't know the layout of the room. You don't know what's inside.
Okay. I've been thinking about this, and it's probably maybe I want that business card. I want to go see the magic shop.
Okay.
Who has it?
So,
Warlock has it, and he's not here. No.
Well, I don't think he's the one that has it.
Is it me? I think it's me.
I think it is you.
Yeah. But I thought I gave it to somebody who used it last time. They were going to hold on to it.
You gave it to Ard, and then I believe he gave it back to you.
Did you return it? Okay. Then, yeah, here it is. Catch that sucker.
Okay. So you remember how to do it. You place it on the wall, and you take some chalk or some oil or something and draw you a box for like a door. So you do all that, and then it magically, it's an actual door. You got to open the door. All right. So as soon as you open the door, you see it's like a wall, and there's some potions on it. And that's it. You actually don't see his whole area that he normally has. And this, what you think is some sort of recording, pops up and goes, "Hi, how are you doing? Listen, I'm not here right now, but if you'll leave the proper amount of gold that's listed on the bottom of the potion, you can take one of my famous potions with you. It'll be great."
Okay. So all I see is his potions.
Yeah, you do. You want to look at the potions that he has.
I want to go look at the potions. What potions?
The different kind of potions you see. You see 2 potions of fire resistance that last 1 hour. You see 2 potions of superior healing, which if drunk, each one gives you 8d4 plus 8. And then you see 1 potion of resistance, which is resistance to all damage for 1 minute. And you see a potion of immunity, which will grant you immunity from all damage for 1 minute.
So,
okay.
How much are these potions?
So I pick up the fire resistance. How much is it?
Okay, well, you don't pick it up, but you can look and see.
Okay.
Each potion of fire resistance is 250 gold.
Okay. Superior healing.
250 gold each.
Resistance.
The resistance is 1,000 gold.
And immunity.
2,500 gold.
Okay. So that's 500. 500. That's $2,000. That's $450. So I take all the potions and I leave him my big ass ruby.
Well, once you lay the ruby down, you see this thing start to rumble and shake, and it goes and then gold coins just shoot up from the ruby and fall down and start to go inside this thing as if it's sucking them out through the bottom. And then you have a little piece of paper come out. You grab the paper, and it says, "Thanks for the purchase. There's a receipt."
Hey, look.
So you actually bought out all the potions with that big ruby, and
There you go.
the door immediately turns to normal. So you got to grab the card, and I assume you hand that back to Duke.
Yes.
All right, so he got 2 fire resistance, 2 superior healing.
One
Resistance.
potion of resistance and one potion
Immunity.
of immunity.
So what does immunity do?
No damage.
Okay.
No damage for a minute.
For 1 minute?
Yeah.
Holy shite.
So these are your property. You purchased them. So
Which
it's
are
up to
10,
you who
which
gets
is 10
what.
turns.
I would suggest, well, actually, Rocky's going to come up to you and go, "Hey, I noticed what you had. You might want to talk with the other fellas here and see who really needs what, because we know a little of what we're going up against, but that's all."
And I would go, yeah, no kidding, Rocky. Go find Bullwinkle for me, will you? Okay.
So at this point, I will say, that saves me some spell slots, but in addition to the 2 potions of fire resistance, I can cast protection from energy, which will also give you resistance to fire damage.
Yeah, I get that one too.
And once I'm raging, I have resistance to fire.
Why didn't you tell me that? All right, so if you're going bat crap crazy, you don't get hit by fire.
Right.
Okay.
Now, I'll take half damage.
Take
which
half
is what
damage.
resistance means.
Yeah.
Okay.
Resistance means half damage.
Immunity means you take no damage.
So, shouldn't we give him immunity because he's just going to run in and start chopping at this thing.
I don't know that we need to
I mean, it's a potion. I don't throw it at him.
How long did the fire resistance say that it lasted?
Fire resistance is 1 hour each.
1 hour. And then the resistance was 1 minute.
1 minute.
Immunity was 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
And then superior healing. What is the superior healing? I forget.
It's 8d4 plus 8.
8d4 plus 8. Okay. Okay, so all right. Interesting.
So, what you doing?
Right, I got the drinks. Who wants to drink them?
Not yet. We're not drinking anything just yet.
You
Yeah, I
said,
know.
you said immunity is all
1
damage,
minute
right?
immunity to all damage.
Okay.
Right, so
1 minute as in 10 rounds.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait.
Make sure I understood that.
1 minute as in all of us go I forget how the rounds work sometimes.
1 minute. Each round is 6 seconds. Each of you has a turn in the 6-second round. 1 minute would be 60 seconds. So that's 6 rounds. So 10 turns is what 1 minute means.
Oh wait, so we would all go 10 times in a
Have.
minute?
Yes.
Or there's 10 of us, 10 turns happen.
That means if you go 11 turns, on your 11th turn, it goes away.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So he's got multiple times he can.
Yeah.
Okay.
10 times.
All right. So I got all right. So I guess we just keep moving forward, right? I mean,
With that, I think I could take him.
but don't forget.
Nice kid. Don't get cocky.
No, I'm not. I'm just.
But are you also when he explodes? He throws
But
out.
if he's still within his 10 turns,
If it's still within my 10 minutes, I'm at my 10 rounds. I don't take any damage.
I think he definitely is the immunity for sure.
And if I do a spell, and he's in the ring,
I'm immune.
he's immune. So it doesn't matter if I don't have to worry about him if I do a spell.
Correct.
No.
Oh.
Well, at least for 10 turns.
Well, for 10 turns. Okay.
The only problem I see with that is if he. Well, I guess technically I have a counter for that.
Or the only problem I see is if, the guy, just disappears
Well, I actually have a counter for that.
for a few turns and then comes back.
Well, I'm not going to banish him because I was thinking of banish him, but if he has the key on him, right? We were told he has the key on him, right?
Yes. No, you can't banish him because
we won't be able to get the key.
Yeah.
Because I have Earthbind, which could keep him from flying away. Although my guess is he could probably it's a strength saving throw, so it probably is not going to work. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But Earthbind would keep him from being even if he's airborne, makes him descend to the ground, and he can't fly if I use that. So it would keep him from flying away from you.
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys, I'm gonna go over here and open the door, okay? And just see
Okay.
if it's locked or something.
I don't like that plan.
Why is he going to open the door?
Yeah.
Let's
So
not
as you guys are figuring out-
start this before we really need to.
Is he
As
looking
you
for
guys are
Bobo?
figuring out what you're wanting to do, you come around the corner and notice Warlock opens the door. Apparently, it wasn't locked,
Oh, this is Warlock. Okay.
but it was trapped, and he is now as if he's frozen solid.
Lucky.
Okay. So this is how we're dealing with Warlock.
And then Rocky went with him, and he goes, "Hey guys, he's like frozen, but it's not like he's frozen. I mean, it's a watch, whoosh, whoosh, and it just nothing hurts him. But I mean, he's not moving, so I don't know how to. Maybe we could just put him over here in the corner.
Sure.
Yeah.
This
Gotcha.
room
We're
over
putting
here
Warlock
inside,
inside.
I
it's
can
really
stand
cold.
keep guard on him if you want.
Whatever, you're the one that can go in there and not be seen. So, I think that's going to be the first thing is we send Mr. Invisibility in there that can't be seen or sensed.
Yeah, but the trail of urine behind me is probably going to give it
That's
away.
the situation.
Hey guys, I'm looking through this open door, and there's a room, and it's all really cold and icy, and then there's a small doorway, and it's glowing, and I hear something big behind the wall. It's like it can't move about past the wall or something.
We have to go through a frozen room? Yeah, okay.
Right. So we push Rocky in and see if he gets any
Oh,
damage.
jeez.
Yeah, it wasn't very nice. It's really cold in here, but that wasn't very nice.
Does he take any damage?
No, it's just cold.
It's just cold. Okay.
Okay.
Good central air. Okay.
Again, so I think before we finalize, so couple options. Obviously, we give Arg the immunity, and then the other option we could do is I have that I can try is I have Dominate Beast and a spell called Geas, both of which basically would make it do, if it fails, would make it do what I want it to do.
All right, so I have tongues, so you can communicate with the beast, and I also have that Genus.
Yeah. Like, and basically, I can, with Dominate Beast, I can give it a command and it must obey. Well, it does its best to obey, is the way it's read. Because I have a telepathic link, so I don't even have to, like, communicate with, like, I don't have to speak its language. And Geas is kind of the same thing. And place a magical command on the creature you see with forcing it to carry it out. So basically, I send it a magical command and it has to carry it out. So both of those are options. The other option is, like, we could just try to distract it, and see if the Duke can pull. He's supposed to be a rogue. See if he can go steal the key.
But the key's on him.
That's what I mean. Like, use his cloak, walk right up to the guy, and see if he's good enough to steal the key.
I mean, honestly, it makes about as much sense as me hitting him with my swords, because every single hit, I'm supposed to take a certain amount of damage, and on a certain I can hit him 3 or 4 times on a turn. I'm going to be dead in 2 turns if I decide to actually sword fight this thing, because every single hit
does damage back to you. I know.
Exactly. I swing 3 times. That's 30 damage. I can only do that. I'm dead in 2 turns.
All right. So have you guys divvied up your potions? You gave the
not yet
immunity to our.
I think we figured out we give our the immunity potion.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, give Arg everything, and I'll just die, and then somebody will raise me back to life later on if we beat this thing.
Well, if we
maybe the resistance on top of the immunity,
makes no difference.
Really
There's
gain
no
anything.
point.
So if we take, there's 2 fire resistance, that gives you half hits, right?
Yeah.
So and then we have resistance in general, which is resistance to
everything.
So, all right, so we can each take a resistance drink, and then we have the reserves for superior healing to cure. If you guys, if everybody's getting hurt a little bit, we can all take a hit.
Well, the problem is, like, to take those potions is a turn. That's an action. Yeah. He's gonna do.
I'll let you do them as a bonus.
He's gonna do more damage to you in a turn than you're gonna gain back with superior healing. If you're in the room with it,
I will let you do a potion as a bonus action.
Okay.
All right. So we can.
I already have 2 healing potions, although they're not the superior. They're just healing. On me. I would say give the potions to the Duke. Like the healing potions, if he's going to be like a melee with this thing. The other option is I do have polymorph. I could turn you into something else, Duke. To fight him.
I mean, the gorilla was interesting.
Because I considered but I'm not quite big enough. One of the things I looked at was turn you into a water elemental, because I was going to I can summon elementals now. I can actually summon an elemental and send it in to fight the dumb thing with Arg, because I can conjure it, and as long as my concentration isn't broken, if I don't go into the room,
I don't see any point in you guys ever having to go past the door that he can't fit through.
Right.
The wall there, that little. Yeah. I don't.
Well, what's your final decision? We need to start moving along here.
I see you guys.
We're in no hurry to fight this thing.
Right, so you made it through the door to the.
Can we at least step? Can we at least step into the since
All right, let's
Rocky
have-
didn't get hurt? Can we at least get in the
yeah,
room?
let's step into the ice
I can
room.
go scout if you need.
Let's
Yeah,
have
I mean,
let's have
all I
Duke
got
go
to
look
offer.
and see what exactly he sees.
Yes.
So
I'll-
what's in this room? I see chests and stuff. What's
yeah,
in the
what
room?
else is in this room? I guess.
Yeah. Well, once you go into the room, it's cold. The floor is somewhat icy. The walls are icy, except in the area right here where it's wet because there's a red glow coming from this room where it's very hot. You can feel it. This is a statue that's been broken up. There's an old throne sitting here. There's an unopened chest in the corner and two chests that have some things inside of them that have been cracked open here.
Well, let's
Right, so-
investigate the chest real quick.
Yeah.
See what we can use.
Okay, who's doing which chest?
The one in the corner, I guess. I'll go to that one.
Well, there's two corners, 1, 2, or 3.
The
One.
one that corner.
Number 1.
Yeah, number 1.
Okay, so I assume you.
Yeah, that was me. I was gonna investigate that chest.
All right. Well, you're looking through this chest and you see about 1,000 gold pieces scattered about, and you also pull out something that looks very strange to you. It's a spell scroll.
Oh. Well, we don't have anybody that can use a spell scroll, I don't think. So I use my Arcana to see what I know about the spell scroll.
All right. Roll.
Arcana. 15.
All right, that just got it. You know that this is a spell scroll that if a cleric were to roll to try and use it, they would be able to use it even though it's on a scroll one time, one and done.
Okay.
And you also know that the name of the spell, you can make that out, but you can't make out the instructions of the spell because you're not a cleric and you didn't roll high enough. But you can tell that it is the spell Planar Ally.
Okay, so I'm going to hand that to my cleric and let him see if he knows what that is.
So let me. So I can do an Arcana, right?
Well,
What?
no, you're a cleric. So you open it up.
Oh.
And you know that you would have to roll. You know that you would have to try and translate this real good and use your clericness to understand the spell. And as far as our game concern is, you would have to roll and beat a DC of 17 to be able to completely understand the spell and cast it if you wanted to.
Okay, can I roll now to at least understand it?
Well,
What will it cast?
if you roll and you don't hit the number, the 17, it'll disappear and crumble into dust.
I'll just keep it in my back.
Well, you're going to have to roll at some point. If you don't know what it is, you don't know what it is. I mean,
Yeah, you know the name of the spell, Planar Ally.
yeah, but he doesn't know what it does unless he rolls, right?
Well, yeah, he would have to hit a 17.
All right. So if I roll,
Guidance.
here,
Yeah.
here's
Put
the
guidance on yourself.
here's the stupid questions. Can I add any of these little numbers I got on my sheet?
Well, I would let you add your Arcana, but I might want to think about guidance as well.
So yeah, you're gonna use your Arcana as the spell, the roll that you're gonna make. So make sure you use your Arcana modifier,
Okay.
and then use guidance so that you get the little plus the D4.
All right. So that would be 5. So I roll, add 5, right?
And then you can also add the guidance. You can roll a D4 to add that as well.
Okay.
But you have a +5.
All right. So
Arcana.
Arcana,
Good
and I
job.
roll guidance.
Yeah.
All right. That's B1. Okay. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Okay. So that's 10.
Plus 5
Plus
is
1, that's
15.
11. Now guidance, right? So I need to roll a D4.
So you said your Arcana was 5, so that's
No. My Arcana is 1. My guidance, you said, so 4. So I got to roll a D4.
Oh well, you can't make it.
Yeah, you
Well, you
already
can't
messed
make
up.
You already lost.
There you go. There it goes.
Hold on. He was confused. I'll give you one more roll. What you do is you add your Arcana modifier, and then if you cast Guidance, you roll a D4, and those numbers are added to whatever your actual roll is.
Yeah, but there you go. Okay. Sorry, guys.
So what was your roll?
A 7. Can I add the 10 and the 7 together and make a 17?
No, you
Roll again.
no, you just failed that. It crumbles to dust in your hands.
I am
There you
a
go.
loser cleric. That's what I changed my name to. Loser cleric.
All right. Well,
But I will go ahead and read it to you so you can feel bad. You beseech an otherworldly entity for aid. The being must be known to you, a god primordial, a demon prince, or some other being of cosmic power. That entity sends the celestial, an elemental, or a fiend loyal to it to aid you.
Yeah, making me feel good. Okay. Yeah. You couldn't make it something else, and someone else could roll a.
Yeah.
You couldn't make an erg. He rolls
That's what
when
was-
he closes his eyes.
Yeah, so that was what was in the first chest.
all right. Chest number 2.
You
If it
again,
makes you feel any better, I just rolled a 10.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
all right, so
Moving up
you
the
look
thing.
Let's smile it out.
You look at chest 2,
I got a 16.
and what you pull out is you see about another 2,000 gold pieces just scattered around.
If we survive, I'll pocket some of those. But if
There you go, all the way out.
And then you pull out, you grab right hand and you pull it. Left hand's got another thing. And you fall back a little bit, and you're holding 2 giant adamantine great axes. In your hand.
Oh, there you go,
all
Ark. So are these better than his actual magical one?
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Okay. Well,
These adamantine great axes are considered non-magical.
okay.
However, every hit with them is an automatic crit.
Automatic what?
So if you hit,
Critical.
it's a crit.
Oh, critical.
If he hits, he crits with those.
Duke looks over all the
But
money and
they're-
says, "Oh, beautiful chump change."
But they're non-magical.
Right. So
Yeah.
you got some good and you got some bad.
Well, I meant, I'll double my damage, but then I cut it in half.
Yeah.
Only if
So
something's
there's-
resistant.
Which it is to
But
not
that would be
magical.
maximum basically every time.
Yeah, I don't know that it actually gains you anything.
No, it loses me.
Yeah, because if you roll a crit with the magical one, you would do more.
True. But if
Yeah.
he doesn't roll a crit with a magical one,
It's
It
do the
does.
I'll do
same.
the same.
How many?
I'll actually do less because one of mine is +1.
That's right. Yeah.
okay, that's all in this chest.
Okay. One more chest to go.
Stick them in your backpack just in case.
Yeah.
Well,
I-
Duke, can you swing a
I'll
great?
still pick
What,
them up.
what's our? Wait, can our helper guy swing one of those?
Oh yeah.
I mean, he can, but I mean,
Well, we don't really know what he can do, so that's the question. He showed us he had claws, but we don't know what he actually does.
Hey, Kachom.
yeah, he can.
Oh,
He
yeah.
can swing one, but he has natural claws. He prefers to use those.
I could probably swing one now that I'm proficient in all weapons and armor.
Yeah, that might
But-
help you.
But I don't know how effective I would be with it with my bonuses. Because I certainly couldn't get like all the different swings on it. Like some of my, I don't know.
Well, it
I'd have to
depends. Is a
research that.
great axe are versatile? Can it be one-handed as well?
No,
No, not possible.
it's two-handed and heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, does the great axe? How much? What damage does the great axe do? What's the
It
damage?
does a
1d12.
D12.
I think you would do more with your multiple attacks than a D12.
Well, he would get multiple
Yep, it
attacks
gets hit every time.
with his great axe. It's just that he wouldn't be able to use an offhand two-handed thing.
Yeah, I'd still be able to swing it twice.
Yeah. But anyway,
But-
concerning this chest,
Yeah.
it's not cracked open like the others. So when you try to open it, you realize it's locked.
Who can pick it?
And what kind of locks you got on it?
A mechanical, regular mechanical lock.
Yo, Arg, smash.
Well, why don't we let the
I
thief
can't
try?
take a
Let
shot
him-
at it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll stand and let the thief try.
Jeez.
Let's see.
I got us
Okay,
through
Mr.
quite a few
T.
doors in this dungeon.
And,
Let's
and
just
then once
be
he fails,
respectful.
then I'll open it.
Right. That's usually our pattern. All right. Would you like me to open her up here? Let's see.
No, let's see. Let's see what our rogue can do.
I got a 15.
And all of a sudden, you hear, and some fire comes through here a little bit. And then slowly, you can feel this giant thing walking away a little bit. And with a 15, you just barely get it. It takes you a minute. You break one of your lock-picking tools, but you manage to get it open. And what you find is there's no gold in it at all. There is, however, 10 pieces of platinum, and you find a rod and a shield.
Okay.
Like
I assume
just
you
a
wanna
weekend
look
in his
those over?
comics.
So investigate the rod and the shield, I guess. Is that what we need to do?
He goes by just a Rican in his comics.
Is it investigation? What do we need to do or do we need something to understand what we're looking at? Rod and shield, or are they just a rod and a shield?
Just roll investigation.
Who's got the best investigation bonus?
Hold on, I'm looking.
Not me. I got a 0.
I got
On
one.
charisma? Investigation? Oh no, investigation is intelligence.
I got +3.
Yeah, it's you actually Arg then. Yeah, because
Right, let's go.
Go for it, Arg.
15.
+3.
All right, you realize that the shield is a +3 shield of 1 day. So for 1 day, you can use the shield, and it'll grant you the normal +2 bonus to a shield, plus an additional +3 to your AC.
Okay. Only
It'll
one of us
only
that really
ask-
can use a shield would be.
It'll only last for 1 day, but anyone can use a shield.
I can't use a shield. I can't use metal armor or weapon. I can't use the shield.
Anyone can use a shield.
You just aren't
You can let
proficient
your
with it.
shield in your
Well,
character sheet.
it says some pretty specific stuff about like wooden shields is all I can use. Like it can't.
Well,
like,
it's not wooden; it's made of metal.
That's what I mean. I can't use metal shields.
Oh, okay. Well, anyone else can then,
Yeah.
except a barbarian that wants to use its,
2 weapons.
I was gonna say, like a cleric almost always carries a shield, so that would be
Well,
good for the
the
cleric.
cleric and your rogue can both use it if they choose to.
Yeah,
But
it
then
would
the
just
rogue is
change
again
my
one weapon.
it would
fight.
change my weapon options absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I
And then what's
could
the
use it,
rod?
but I'm not going to.
Or do we need to investigate that as well separately?
I'll roll for the rod.
Nate, but you feel this peace when you hold it, and you realize that it is a rod of security.
Ooh, it's like a blanket.
I was gonna say I have a blanket for that.
Rod of security. Okay.
Yes.
What does that mean?
While holding this rod, you can use an action to activate it. The rod then instantly transports you and up to 199 other willing creatures that you can see to a paradise that exists in an extraplanar space. You choose the form that paradise takes. It could be a garden, a tavern, immense palace, whatever. Regardless of its nature, the paradise contains enough food and water to sustain its visitors. Everything else that can be interacted with inside the extraplanar space can exist only there. For example, a flower picked there can't come back to the real world. For each hour spent in the paradise, a visitor regains hit points as if it had spent 1 hit die. Also, creatures don't age while in this paradise. You can remain for up to 200 days, divided by the number of creatures present when you go to the paradise. When the time runs out or you use an action to end it, all visitors reappear in the location that they were occupying when you activated the rod. The rod can't be used again until 10 days have passed.
Okay. Maybe this is just the rogue in me. We go back in the hallway, camp out, starve for 10 days, live 100 days there. Starve for 10 days, live 100 days there. Like, this could be our life, is what I'm saying. There's no, I mean, it's paradise, people. You get actually, if we did it in the hallway, you get 200 days because there's no enemies around us, right? 200 days of paradise, and forever. Every so a few days we go back. Thoughts?
Well, we could go back and forth, and eventually, like he said, it was like 100 spells of dispel magic. If I get enough long rest in, I could just keep going back and using up spell slots and just.
But we can only use it once every 10 days.
Well, I know, but like we'd just rest and we'd go there and then like hang out, and then eventually I would get through all the spells. Is what I'm saying on the spell magic on the.
Oh yeah. In the one place where there was the wall,
yeah,
and it had 100 things that we had to get through.
Like if I just rest enough,
we could just go back to there instead of getting the key
until all 100 spells were gone. I could do like 7 per long rest.
But we can only use the staff once every 10 days, which means
it's going to take us. It's going to take us a few months.
Yeah, I think it's a while to get enough long rest in.
But he would heal in between, so it wouldn't matter, right?
Yeah. No, but I mean, we're just talking about getting through the door that we need to get through. We don't need to get the
Baylor. I'm talking about like just going to the door. Like I dispelled one of the spells, and there's 99 left. There were 100
He's
spells.
talking about going back here, John.
And just keep like we could just rest and cast spells and rest and cast spells and.
Wow, that's a deeper thought than mine.
And then we could recharge every so often. We could go to the other place to get food and stuff, so we don't starve while I'm doing this.
So we're living here.
I mean, it's a thought.
I kind of like it.
Big Will's really like really.
This isn't going as planned.
This is not what I had planned.
This is not what I had in mind.
Oh, you're using a rod. I can easily move things along if I need to.
All right. So, if we're gonna have to, I don't really want to fight this thing because I feel like we're gonna die. But
yeah, you keep talking about how you're going to die, but I think I really loaded you guys up for bear. I think you're going to be okay.
I think I can. Honestly, I think I could kill it in 10 turns.
Right.
But it's not going to let you just stand there and fight with it if it's not doing any damage. It's going to fly and teleport and
Yeah, exactly. It could spend the 10 rounds on the ceiling.
True.
If this ceiling is tall enough, we're not going to be able to keep it down.
Yes. Can we see the ceiling from where we are?
Well,
yes, you can see the ceiling
right, now
from
that
where
we've
you
investigated, there's no more chests or anything to investigate, right?
No, there's no more chests or anything, but
What's
you can
that?
see the top of the ceiling is about 40 feet up from the ground.
What's that thing? What's the big gray block?
This is a broken statue.
Okay. All right.
This is a throne.
Captain Invisible, go see what we're dealing with in the other room real quick.
All right.
And hold your urine.
Right.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Don't tinkle down your leg.
This time. Yeah, I'll put the cloak on and peek around the corner, I suppose.
Okay, so when you put the cloak on, this is going to be you. You go through here. You immediately go from cold to you're sweating a little. And then you made a slight sound splashing through this water here. So he is alerted.
I thought I'd make no sound when I wear this thing, but okay.
Yeah.
Well, I assumed you did that and then did the cloak on as you went through. But anyway, it doesn't matter because you notice even though he is looking, if you didn't have the cloak on, these are pillars, large pillars, so you are out of his line of sight.
Currently.
So I mean,
And
you're
the
going to
ceiling-
walk around here and you are invisible. He cannot see you.
The ceiling is also the same 40 feet in here as well as that
Yes.
roster.
The ceiling
difference.
is the exact same, but these two pillars there would have blocked you from him
Okay.
had you not had the cloak on. And you notice he only speaks Abyssal, but he also has telepathy of 120 feet. So immediately you hear inside your head this, I know you're here, but where are you? Come out and play!
But I can't talk to him, right?
You can in your head. You
Okay,
can
I'm having my
respond.
own Bilbo Baggins moment here. Talking to the to Smaug.
Smog. No.
Yeah. Oh, it is. I can do my best, Bilbo. What is it? What is it? He says. Oh, I'm here to see the glorious Baelor. I've heard of legend. Your greatness is spread far and wide.
Yes, it has. But I know that's not why you're here. You want my gold, don't you?
Well, truthfully, I have enough of my own, actually. I don't really have much need for that. I was just thinking, imagine how far the rumor of your greatness could spread if, you weren't stuck in some horrible dungeon. That would be really impressive. I think for right now, it's probably just, what as good as it can get for, your little one-room condo that you have here.
My master provides. I am here guarding the key. You know this.
Wait, a being as great as you has a master? Oh, this cannot be.
Insolent fool. You mock me.
You are so mighty and great. Why would you need anyone to be your master?
Why do you need to live?
Well, truthfully, I don't, but the pleasures of the flesh and all.
Where's the key?
And he shuts
Wouldn't you
off.
prefer to be free?
He heard none of that. He immediately shut off the telepathy, and now he's just looking around, trying to find where you're hiding.
Do I see the
Because
key?
he does
in-
have
Oh, goodness.
true sight, so any regular invisibility he would see through. So he just assumes you're hiding very well, and he keeps missing you.
What does do I see the key at all? What is that flame in the corner over there?
That's nothing.
Oh, I thought that was like something that was to be watched. Is he wearing it? Like, is he wearing it like I don't know.
You see that he
bling?
himself is a reddish tint,
Okay.
and he has a belt that glows red, and you also notice this crystal here is glowing red.
Well, that's what I was
And
saying. I thought that was fire in the corner.
Is
Okay.
glowing from the inside
Hmm.
red.
All right.
No, if he goes to the other
Can I
room?
get closer to look at it? I suppose I'm just going to go along that back wall and watch where he moves and this kind of.
And what his belt or the crystal?
The crystal. I'm not getting close to his freaking belt. I'm not that nuts.
All right, you're at the crystal, and he's heading towards the open
Search
doorway
away.
here. He's going to do his little fire breath thing.
Okay. What do I notice about the crystal? Can I do a perception check on it?
You would actually be investigating it.
Oof.
Are
Sorry,
you
guys.
touching it as well?
No, I'm not stupid. Well, I rolled a 15. I don't have any bonuses.
Well,
though.
you notice it just seems to be a red crystal that's it's somewhat glassy, and it seems to have something inside it, but it's just sort of a circular blob.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it's a key, but you
Does
also
it give
don't know.
off any heat or radiation or anything?
It is not giving off anything. It is just a random ruby-like crystal. It's
How big is it? Is it like attached to the floor? Is it like
attached to the floor as if it's growing up from the floor.
Okay.
It's about the size of you,
Okay.
a little smaller.
I probably won't be able to carry that out then. Okay. As he comes around the pillar, I'll travel in the opposite direction of him, basically.
Okay.
So, and loop my way back to the friends in the other room. Yep.
All right.
Hey guys, guess what? We're hosed. However, there is some kind of a glowing crystal which might be holding our key. He also has some sort of a belt, but I was not about to fiddle with that.
I remember Didn't the hag say it's on him?
Yeah, but we don't know how well we can trust the hag. She was like not exactly a trustworthy source, but
All right, so according to the hag, the thing's on him, but we're not sure. So
right.
it's either on him or inside. Was there anything inside the crystal?
It was glowing. I couldn't see anything on the inside. There was some light, perhaps.
You saw a circular blob
Yeah.
on the inside.
Yeah.
All right, so it's either on him or some circular blob, which is probably alive. And when we break the crystal, it kind of goes like goes thing on us or something, or like face hugger or something. Okay. All right, so are you guys ready for this?
I mean, as ready as we can possibly be.
So
Okay.
how did we divide up the potions?
You
You
have
got the immunity, and then no one said anything about the others.
well, like I said before, I think we should each drink a potion. I mean, whether it's just fire resistance or just resistance in general. And
Are you counting Rocky or just you guys?
is Rocky
As someone
going
who
in?
should drink.
Well,
What is
Rocky's
Rocky?
going in.
What is Rocky? That's a great question. So
What does Rocky do? We're gonna ask.
what is
right
it?
now.
What is it you're going to be able to offer us in this hour of need?
Yeah,
Well,
we don't know what Rocky does.
Because we really need to understand what you can bring to the table here. 'Cause
Well,
obviously,
I have my claws. I can do that, and I also, I know a couple magic spells, but that's about it. But I do have magic immunity up to
To
level 6 spell.
so you're immune to magic spells.
I don't know that we're going to deal with any spells in this particular fight, but you never know.
Right.
I don't know. Does this thing use spells? I wouldn't think so.
I think
know.
I'm more hardy than the rest of you guys, though. What's how hardy are you? What is everyone's hit points? We should probably get that out of the way.
Oh, I'm
65.
67.
74.
86.
I wanted to be at 69, but it didn't work out.
His is 110.
Okay.
So you'll last longer than us, perhaps.
Well, yeah.
Well, if he's going in, excuse me, we can give him resistance to something. And if
Well, and I also have it as a spell. Like I can, like, I mean, between the immunity, the 2 fire resistance spells, or the 2 fire resistance potions, and the resistance potion, and then I can cast it on one person. We can get basically resistance or fire resistance for everybody to a point.
right, I get protection from energy, so
All right, so who are you giving what to? You already took the immunity. It's an ARG. He's off the table. Is Rocky getting anything or no?
Let's see how long. Hang on. Let's see how long that spell lasts. Let's. I gotta find it again. Sorry. It's not that high. Protection from energy
1 hour.
is an hour, so it's the same as it's literally the same as the fire resistance potions. So it doesn't matter. Like who do we think needs resistance to more than fire? What else is this thing? Who else is going to be in melee with this thing? I guess potentially that might need other resistance. Probably Rocky.
Rocky and Ugg. Sure.
Well, I assume you two are going to have to melee some, perhaps.
Who?
You and the cleric.
Not if we want to live as a group. Like the cleric especially probably does not want to be in melee because we need him to heal.
I have to heal and cast spell.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Then are you giving him resistance or fire resistance?
Well, John, I would probably give it to the Duke. We'd probably give the Duke the full resistance and just give him fire.
Duke, that is now official. You get the potion of resistance. Once you take it, you'll be able to resist all damage. In other words, cut all damage in half done against you for 1 minute or 10 rounds. So I assume then you're giving 1 potion of fire resistance to Rocky?
Sure.
Okay. So
We'll
that takes
give
care
the
of
other
that
one to.
So who has the last fire resistance potion? Who's getting that?
Well, it doesn't matter, and then I'll cast. Like, I guess I'll take the other potion and then cast the spell on Clickbait.
Okay, so you're going to take that. And then the healing potions, we'll just wait till someone uses them or needs them?
Right.
Okay. Is anyone using the adamantine great axes?
Well, I mean, I'm going to take them with me.
But you're not using them.
Use them.
Okay.
And Rocky
Well,
can't
yeah,
use
if we
them, right?
survive, we'll take them, but we're not.
All right. Who has the rod?
Well, if somebody will use them, I'll let them have them.
I mean,
If I'm sitting back, I'll take the rod. Because if
Okay. Any objections?
I think I do more damage with my dual swords than I do with 1 great axe. So I probably shouldn't be using the great axe.
Yeah.
All right, who has the shield? I guess we gave that to the cleric.
yeah, I got okay.
Okay.
So
But I
that's
can, use it. I can use it as a regular shield anytime. I don't have to.
No, if you use it, you only use it for 1 day, and then that's it. It's just a normal shield.
Okay.
It jacks up your AC, Bob.
But exactly. Whatever your armor class is, you have to add 3 to it now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just a little harder to hit you. Although I don't know that this guy's going to miss very often.
Something tells me most of his hits are going to be well over 20.
Yes. So in that way, it's not
Well, at least
particularly
it puts me to
vital.
19.
Which is good.
Okay. Well, with that, you guys heading in?
I suppose so.
Yeah, so might as well.
Who's going first?
I guess I will.
I mean, I can distract him if you want. Go in and talk to him some more.
Well, he cut you off, kind of like. But.
I guess I will. I mean, if everybody else kind of gets close, I'm just going to.
So wait, are we getting ready to do
rage
this?
and
Hang on. Before you do that.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask the group one question. I have 1 5th level spell slot. I can do one of 2 things. I can try the Gia spell and try to control him. I can conjure an elemental, which is I can conjure an air, earth, fire, or water elemental. And basically, as long as it means I kind of have to stay out of the fight because I can't lose concentration on this thing. But I can conjure it and send it in to fight this creature. I won't be able to do a ton else from there, because I can't really have my concentration broken and can maintain control over it. But that would also be my other option as a 5th level spell.
Yeah, I mean, I have that gear too. Just to let you know. And since we can talk,
do we want to try to control this thing, or do we want to just fight it? I guess
we can do both. I don't see why we can't do both. I don't see why
I can't conjure an elemental if I try to the Gias thing.
He has one of those spells, is what he's saying.
I also have one of those spells. I got the gear.
Okay, and I also have Dominate Beast, which is a lower level, which I could also try.
But I don't think he's a beast.
He's a demon, no?
Yeah, demon, fiend.
So it just says, okay, so it wouldn't work on a beast at all? Or it wouldn't work on a demon? It doesn't really define what a beast means on this.
Well, every creature has under its name what it is.
So it only works on a beast. Okay.
Like a cockatrice is a small monstrosity.
Well, in that case, then I would have Charm, which is not as good because it would make him friendly toward me, but it wouldn't necessarily make him do what I want.
Okay. So, you going in?
Are we ready?
You're ready.
Are we?
Okay.
Let's do it. Oh,
All right. So how are you going in? I assume you're raging.
Yep, I'm gonna break. Do I have enough?
You down the potion?
Not yet.
All right. So are you going in and running in, or are you just?
Yeah, well, if I can get to him by running in, yes, I'm.
Like, how big is the room? What are the blocks again?
Each square's 10 feet. Once you go in, you're blocked right now from his sight with where he is by the pillar.
Okay, then I'm going to move up behind the pillar where he still can't see me, hopefully.
Okay.
And then do I have enough room to run up?
Well, while he's doing that, I'm going
to... It's about 25 feet from where you're at to come around to it.
So I've got 30 feet.
I'm going to cast Conjure Elemental before we go in there.
Okay.
And I'm going to summon a Water Elemental.
Okay.
And let me double check on this exactly what all the Conjure Elemental crap is. Call for Servant. Elemental. A challenge rating of 5 stars. For example, Firebomb. Elemental is friendly to you. You'll roll initiative for the elemental, and it has its own turn. It obeys verbal commands. Don't issue any commands. Defends itself, but otherwise takes no action. Concentration is broken. Okay. Yeah. So I'm basically gonna say, follow Arg and attack when Arg does.
Okay.
And then I'm going to kind of stand by the doorway and try to, like, where I can kind of watch and give commands, but stay out of the fight, at least initially, for a minute.
All right, so Arg, what are you doing?
Okay, so if everybody else is ready.
Everybody else in the door. Where's our guy? Everybody should be in the doorway ready to go in, I guess.
Where's Rocky?
Well, I'm running out of room here.
Well, like, to be either on our side or on the thing and, like, ready to go in and engage as soon as this.
Yeah, everyone here is ready. Once people start moving, I can move the pieces better.
Okay, how far across the room is he?
Are these 10 feet.
Okay. Water Elemental can move. Okay, it's 30 feet is its thing. So.
Okay. So I am going to run up to him and start recklessly attacking.
Did you drink the potion already?
No.
Should you drink the potion?
No, not yet.
All right, so you recklessly attack. As soon as you go up to him, he has that fire aura. So let's see here. That is okay. Normally it's at the start of his turn, but since we haven't rolled initiative yet and you're attacking, as soon as you get up there, you're within 5 feet, and you're doing melee. So that would be 10 fire damage to you.
So 5.
Now, I'm just going to tell you regular damage. If you have it, you do that math.
Does he take any damage though? Right now, isn't he?
I have not drunk the potion
yet. All right. Then. All right. So attack.
My pencil go. Okay. That would be 24 to hit.
That hits.
And 21 damage.
Okay.
And then 19 to hit.
That just hits.
And 24 damage. Oh, sorry, 26 damage.
All right. So immediately he goes, ah! And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, I got to roll for me and the water elemental. Okay.
I'll be right back.
I'm cursed.
Okay, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 6 for me, and the water elemental rolled a 19.
Okay, so we got a 6. Who did over 20? Or
I did.
Okay.
So I did a 20. I did 20.
Okay. And then 15 to 20?
The water elemental rolled a 19.
Who else?
I got an 18.
An 18. Okay, 10 to 15? Nobody? 5 to 10?
I got a 6.
I got a 6.
What? Who has the higher dexterity?
My dexterity is not very high. It's +1.
+2.
Okay, so and then it goes to click, and then Uguay, and then we'll pretend Rocky rolled worse than anyone.
Rocky Road.
All right, so I rolled a natural 20 for the Baylor, so he's going first. Then it's Arg, then the Water Elemental, then Duke, then Clickbait, then Uguay, then Rocky. So we're going to do this with the rules we set up last time. You guys have about 60 seconds to discuss your strategy here, but I'm going to go ahead and move everything. The Water Elemental is getting ready to go up and attack as it was told to. Duke, I'm going to put you right here. Clickbait, I'm going to put you right here. Rocky is moved in behind the pillar. And this is Uguay right here in the doorway.
Do I have line of sight where I am?
Not at the moment, but you can move when it's your turn, no problem. So you have the minute. Discuss if you want to anything, or we can just start.
I'm just having an anxiety attack. Is that Erg hasn't drank the potion yet? Everything bases on him staying alive.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and start then. So the Baylor has started his turn. Now you got to take another 5 fire damage because you're within his 5 feet, and he started the turn there. And then he will very angrily attack you, Arg.
Okay.
And he's got 2 attacks. I'm going to roll for both. Okay, that is a 32 to hit.
Yep.
And a like 22.
Yep.
All right, so the first, he comes at you with his electrical longsword. It has a reach of 10 feet. It comes out and touches you for 21 points of slashing damage, plus 13 points of lightning damage.
And Arg might be dead before he gets the potion.
I will also say, when I saw Electrical Longsword open for Metallica, they were amazing.
So that was 34, right?
In total, yes.
Yeah, 17.
Bring the on potion.
All right, so then he comes at you. His second attack is with his whip of fire, and he swirls that whip out to hit you. Since he hits, that'll be 15 slashing damage, plus 10 fire damage. And now I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Just a second.
So that was total 25 damage for the whip.
Yep.
And what's the name?
Said this is a strength saving throw.
Yeah, so I'm confident in you.
We'll also get advantage because I'm in raging.
Yeah.
So that is a 27.
Yeah, so you save, so nothing happens there. And that is his turn. Next up is you, Arg.
Okay.
So
I am
are you going to melee or?
Yep.
All right, so that means you're meleeing 10 points of fire damage.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to recklessly attack and action surge.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
So you like take the potion.
So that I crit.
Oh, dang.
So.
Oh, and I forgot to tell you, Art,
26.
the Baylor's weapons are magical attacks.
Okay. I'm still 6 half. 26. So 52.
To hit?
No,
Damage. He critted.
I critted
Oh, you critted. Okay, so 56. Wow.
damage. Yeah. That would be a 19 to hit.
That just hits.
Okay. And that would be 23 damage.
Okay.
Another crit.
Okay.
52 damage. Sorry, 54. Okay. That's 3,
Oh,
right?
we're all gonna die. I can't believe we're doing that.
That was 3, right? So this is 4.
Well, if he
That
doesn't
will
take the potion, we are, because he's the only one that can do
be,
this kind of damage.
well, over 20 to hit.
12 or 20?
20. Over 20.
Over okay. That hits.
And 28 damage.
Okay.
So that was 4, so this will be the last one. And that was a crit.
That was damage you can just do.
8, 14, 16, 26, 32 damage.
Ow!
Drink the potion before he attacks you again.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll quaff the potion.
Bonus action. Okay. You
Yeah.
now have the potion done.
All right.
Water elemental.
Water elemental is going to
Take 10 fire damage if you're about to melee.
well, probably he's going to use whelm. Or wait, no, I'm going to use. Yeah, I'm going to try whelm on this thing. Each creature. Wait, actually, the strength save is not that high. All right, he's just gonna melee attack this thing to start with this turn.
Okay, so 10 fire damage. Then what's your attack?
All right, so 114 is the damage on this hit points on this guy. Minus 10. Okay, and then he's gonna attack. It's multi-attack, so he can make 2 attacks. First attack is. Would you say it was 19? That's not gonna do it. That's a 16.
So miss.
And then that is a what is the bonus here? +7 to hit, so that is a 24. So yeah, that'll hit. And then he does. Is that a bonus action? I'm trying to see if the other thing is actually a bonus action.
Or are you just happy to see me?
And he does 12 damage with that. Which I assume is probably.
Okay. What kind of damage?
It's bludgeoning because he's getting slammed with water.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's. I'm trying to determine if the. I don't think it's saying it's not. It's not saying it's magical.
Well, that's fine. You still hit him. Okay. What else?
And then he's going to try to grapple it.
Okay.
So he has to make a strength. Well, wait. How big a creature is he? What's his?
He is huge.
Oh, well, I can only grapple up to a large. So never mind.
Yeah.
Huge.
Okay.
Is that it? Your turn?
He's like
There's a lot of
4X.
sex jokes could have been made in there. I'm just saying. I can grapple a large creature. I'm just saying,
Hey, all right.
but I wouldn't call
If
her.
that ends your turn, we go to Duke.
Well, that ends the water elemental's turn. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Duke.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm gonna be the crossbow king here or duke here for a while. Let's see, 2 guys. Yeah, that's good. I can still use my because there's people within range. So yeah, I'll do my crossbow
From here.
Yeah, whatever that angle is. Just
Okay,
get
you
a
move
good.
up a little bit.
Yeah. Does that
Right
work?
now, just so you know, you do your crossbow, you become seen.
I mean, I'm fine with that. I can
Okay.
use my.
Roll to hit.
I'm allowed. I mean, I can use my little. What is? I mean, we can discuss it, I suppose. But the rogue bonus thing that I get. What's it called? A cunning action. No, is that what it is? No.
Yeah.
Yes. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. This action can be used only to dash, disengage, or hide. So I can hide myself.
Okay.
Okay, that's going to be an 18 to hit.
That misses.
An 18 misses.
Yeah. Said it was
Yes.
19. He already said it was 19 earlier.
19.
It goes flying up to him and goes. Ding! And he just stares at you.
I mean, you guys are lucky I don't have like a 6-pack on me. I might just sit in the corner and start drinking. At this point. Well, I mean, I get my second fighter action attack, so I'll just do that, I guess. Shoot again.
Okay.
I'm not going to hit that. This is going to be bad. This is going to get bad. Well, I rolled a 19, so that one, I guess, hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Plus my 3, so that would be 22.
What's your damage?
No, it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be much. Let's see here. It's going to be a whopping 9. Enjoy that. Pew pew.
I will.
He's probably in the corner going,
That
I hit
ends your turn?
something. I hit it. Even though it's huge, apparently really hard to hit. Yes, that would be. I'm going to put my hood back on. I'll use my little. I'll hide. Is what I'll do. I'll hide.
Okay, well, you need to move to do that.
Okay, I can shuffle.
Right.
Dance forward.
Clickbait, your turn.
Okay. Can you just edge me around that column so I get at least a line of sight?
There you go.
Okay. Just one moment, please. I have 2 options here. How far away is he from me?
Each square is 10 feet.
Each square is 10 feet. 1. Okay. So he took the potion. So I'm going to use. Everybody's far away. All right. I'm going to use Sleet Storm.
Okay.
I'm channeling my divinity on it.
All right. What do I got to roll?
The ground area. Okay. The creatures. Okay. The ground of the area covered with ice, slick ice. When the creature enters the spell, he's already in the spell area. For the first time, on the turn, it turns there. It must make a dexterity saving throw because of the ice. On a failed save, it falls prone. If the creature starts to turn in the spell area and is concentrating on the spell, the creature must make a successful Constitution saving throw against your spell, save DC, or lose concentration.
Wait, so does this do damage?
What I think I do, I think I'm screwing them up on
I
doing
rolled
it.
a 21.
There's no number here.
It's your spell save DC.
Oh,
So you should be doing okay.
So I'm gonna just assume I passed that.
yeah.
All right. What else?
And I
you doing?
assume you put that like where it would be right behind where I wouldn't really be in it.
Yeah, it's behind him.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a 40-foot radius, so that means it's 80 foot all around.
Yeah, but he could have put it way back where only.
Well, the room's not that big. Like Sleep Storm didn't do any. Like I think. Well, that was probably not the best choice because it
I'm
didn't do
sorry.
any damage.
We'll just say these 2 pillars on roll a deck save.
All right, so I screwed up. Thank you.
No, that's okay. So just roll a dex save, Arg and water element.
I don't know what the,
Okay. I rolled a 18 plus dex.
Yeah, that
19.
You good.
16 on the water elemental.
Yeah, mine's 12.
Okay, oh, it's a 12. Then yeah, you're all good then. All right. So as long as he's concentrating on it, we'll have to all do that again, or you can stop concentrating at any time. That's up to you. You might
Yeah,
want to keep going. I don't know. But
Well,
does that end your turn?
yes. I don't get a
Ooh.
second.
Oh, me finally? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Blight.
Ooh. Okay. What are
But
we
wait,
gonna do?
I gotta move up enough that I can get within so I can get within 30 feet of it. But I can do that and still be kind of behind, like right by the edge of the pillar. Right there. There you go. Well, I just had to be 30 feet of it.
You're good.
Okay, and then I'm going to cast Blight. Necrotic energy washes over the creature. Target must make a Constitution saving throw. Takes half damage on a save.
That'd be a 30.
That's a save. So instead of but I'll still go on and roll the 8 d8.
8d8.
Yeah, it's 8d8. You take half. So I roll 4, and then I'll roll 4 more. 34. So you'll take half. And that's necrotic damage.
So tell us how you vanquish the Baylord.
Wow.
Wait, what? Already?
Arg did over 200 damage his first round.
Okay, he explodes. Well, wait, he explodes, so everybody's like, everyone within how far?
70 feet. No,
Yeah.
30.
30 feet. We each take.
So I just got close enough to take damage.
Yeah. So you all take 70 points of fire damage. Who's resistant?
Ooh, me.
Oh, we're
Well,
all
I'm immune. Sorry.
except for the water elemental. So I'll take 35.
Yeah.
I had to move within 30 feet to do that. So, yeah. And then.
Well, actually, you guys don't all take 70. If you're within 30 feet, you got to make a dexterity saving throw. And on a failed save, you take 70 or half. And on a successful save, you take 35 half.
Am I within that space?
No, you back.
I am. If you're on the pillar, you're in that space, right?
Right, the water elemental did not. Its dexterity did not save. Well, a 13. I assume that doesn't.
I assume you're going to dispel him anyway.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah. So
Arg is good.
all right,
You
I rolled
are-
a. Where's my dex? Only 114. That probably doesn't.
You
save.
failed.
So I take the 35.
Yeah. A clickbait. Roll a d20.
Clickbait wasn't within 30 feet.
Yes, I was. I was at the thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I got a 6 anyways.
You're standing here 10, 20, 30.
Okay.
Okay, so you failed, so that's 35, and if you because you're resistant. Rocky, I'm just going to say he's flat up failed, and or excuse me, he'll just take 35. And Duke, you're actually good. You're out of range.
All right. So is there a key laying on the floor?
Is there a key laying there?
What you notice is that when he exploded into flames, his belt was a bunch of skulls put together.
Yeah.
And it was glowing red. And one of the skulls went up in the air, and then went straight into the crystal and shattered the crystal. And there's a glowing pile of red in that corner where this crystal is.
All right, go investigate.
Yeah, I'm gonna go investigate it since I'm immune.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Since you're still immune. Yeah. Good call.
I don't know if I did much. 13.
Yeah, all you do is run your fingers through it, and you find a key that is red.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
And I'm going to say that all potions that, except the fire resistance ones, have now they're done.
Oh, the 2 1-minute ones are done.
Yeah, they're done.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys all come back together.
All right. So how messed up is everybody? I guess do we want to just go in the other room and because we gotta go through that stupid pain wall again.
Well, before anyone does anything, Rocky has this angry look on his face and says, Oh, you were supposed to die. Ah. And then he attacks Arg first.
I knew that was too good to be true.
So he's got a multi-attack, 2 claw attacks. Arg, he's going to come at you. And let's see, that is a 18.
Hits.
And a 13.
Misses.
Okay, the second one misses. Obviously, the first one, his backwards claw scratches your face, and you take 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
All right, and then we're gonna roll initiative again.
Actually, let's just keep the same initiative we have. So that was Rocky. The Baylor no longer exists. Neither does the Water Elemental. Arg, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to go back into a rage.
Okay.
And recklessly attack him again. And that would be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
27 damage.
All right.
And then that would be a crit. 7, 13, 23, 25, 50 damage.
Okay. And with that, you kill him. Explain how you defeat him.
I'll chop off his head.
Okay, you chop off his head, and it immediately hits Oogway in the face, and then rolls to the floor onto the feet of Clickbait.
Where'd Clickbait go?
This is Oogway. This is
Duke.
Clickbait.
Duke looks up and he's like, "What just happened?"
Nothing.
Thought we were celebrating. Good God, is that his head?
Apparently that's his head.
All right, so what happened? I apologize.
Rocky attacked us. Arg cut off his head.
Where's his head?
At your feet.
At your feet.
Funny you should ask.
Okay.
So I'm gonna search and see if we can find investigate the corpse.
Okay, where are you searching?
The corpse.
Oh, his corpse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because he apparently thought he was going to get us killed. So, yeah, I'm going to see if he had anything on him that might help us. What's my investigation? 15.
A 15, you find a gold purse. It has about 500 gold in it.
Sweet.
And
that's more gold than I had.
And then you see as well, and I remember when I was telling you how he's dressed, he was just very fancy.
Yeah.
And, you also notice a key. It's looks as though it's carved from a diamond.
Nice.
Okay. Diamond key. Diamond key. and 500 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just gonna pocket the 500 gold because people can get all the gold they want in the next room. Really, take the perks
I
more than
don't
anything.
care to carry it all out since I'm probably the strongest, and then we'll split it up later.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
or carry what we
I
can.
mean, if you want to carry the 500, I didn't mean that. I just meant the.
And another thing, as you're searching his body, you find this. It's not really an amulet, but it's one of those things. You know how those old women have them hearts that have the pictures inside, all in class.
Yeah.
You find one of those, but
Locket.
you can't really lock it. Thank you. You can't really get it open. It's going to require some work.
All right, can I do like an Arcana check on the key and the locket each individually?
Yes.
All right, we'll start with
You may open the locket for you.
Well, I'm going to start with the locket.
Okay.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I determined it was a locket because I rolled it. And then the key, I rolled a 21 on an Arcana.
Okay. You honestly don't know what this key is to, but you get the sense that it unlocks something either powerful, dangerous, or magical.
So yeah, if you're gonna make a key out of a diamond, that makes some sense.
Should I inspect the head?
Yes.
Oh shit! I didn't. All right. It's gonna be a 6 anyway. 12. Oh wait a minute. My
That's
inspection.
your investigation.
Investigation is a 1, so that makes 13.
Yeah. It's a severed head.
I'm gonna keep it.
Bleeding. You're now covering your hands in blood because you picked it up.
I'm gonna keep it.
Why are you keeping the head?
Because he said, should I investigate it? He says, yeah. So that means I can investigate it any time if I still have it on me, right?
You said, can I?
Oh, I thought I said, okay.
I heard, can I?
I'll just tie it to my belt, be a nice little trophy.
All right. Is there anything else in this room other than the pillars and the broken crystal we already got the key out of?
All you see is ashes and some soot where things most likely would have been, like in the other room.
Gotcha. Like the things that he just burned up. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Do we want to go into the other room and line our pockets with as much gold as we can, and then probably try to take a long rest before we go through the pain wall?
Sure. But we can give it to Arg, and we can split up later.
Yeah. And, are you going to let Duke try for the locket or no?
All right. Let Duke try the locket? Sure, I'll let Duke try.
To open it?
Yeah, go ahead. Go for it, Luke. Duke.
All right, see what I got here. 14.
Well, hold on. That doesn't count.
Oh.
I was about to say you can try multiple ways of doing this. You can go for Arcana.
Okay.
Because it looks as though it has some magical words on it. You can try also your lock picking.
That's what I was doing. That's what I rolled. But okay.
Yeah. Okay. And you can try either one of those, or you can do intelligence. See if you're smart enough to figure out the mechanism. So you can roll all three of those if you want and see if you hit.
I rolled. My lock picking was a 14.
Yeah, that don't do jack.
All right. I know my intelligence isn't impressive, but you never know. 18.
That is very close, but you just don't quite get it.
Yeah, I told you I wasn't very intelligent. And then you said Arcana. That's basically the same. So 15. No go.
Nope. Can't quite get it open.
Well, I already did the Arcana thing. Can I do the intelligence thing to see if I understand?
You can
the
try
mechanism?
that, yeah.
I'm not. I obviously don't have the lock picking, but I can try the intelligence. Oh, that's not gonna do it. I rolled a 1.
That's not going to do it.
It's a locket.
Maybe. You're not sure.
Okay. Well, I pocketed the gold and the diamond key, and who's gonna? I guess
I'll take some of the
I'm
platinum.
gonna give the Duke the locket because he might be able to get into it later, and then we're going to the other room and line our pockets with as much of the
Let
other
me
gold.
try and open the locket. See if I can figure out the mechanism.
You can try. You're on mute, Johnny.
You have a higher intelligence than me, so it's probably
It's true, he does actually have the highest intelligence, I think, other than.
Well, I didn't open it. I rolled a 3. But I'll roll an Arcana just to try that too. And that I got a 20 on.
Woo!
That is actually exactly what you needed.
I got
All right.
17 plus 3.
Yes, you know it's magical, and you're able to figure out the puzzle on the locket, the mechanism that keeps it locked, and as soon as you open it, it bursts into pieces and explodes, and you each take 2 points of bludgeoning damage, and in a 50-foot area, it renders all magical weapons inert.
Like permanently?
Yes, they're no longer magical weapons.
Okay. So does it also render all like magic items?
No, just weaponry.
I turn and look at Arg. What did you do?
I think somebody had it out for me.
I think he wanted you to take those actions that you didn't take.
Well, it might be that a certain someone a great many weeks ago gave him some powerful magical items and thought, I need to fix this at some point. That might have been too powerful.
All right. So wait, so Arg lost his axe, and Clickbait lost his. Didn't he have a magical weapon?
That
He
shield.
had the shield.
Well,
and-
no, not the shield. The thing you had before that, like, you'd attuned your weapon to or whatever.
Yeah, the emerald. So do I lose the
That was
amulet?
the amulet. It was in bowing the weapon, so it is no longer on the weapon, but he still has the amulet, so he can
he could do it again.
to a different weapon if he so chooses. He can't use it
Gotcha.
on the same one.
Okay. And did anybody else have anything magical weapon wise? I don't think so. I didn't.
Hey, Arg, can I have one of those axe?
Adamantine.
Yeah. I'm a
I don't know
master.
now.
I'm master.
He's like, now you can have my great axe if you want.
Oh man. Oh man.
You can have my used to be magical great axe.
Hey, that does more damage than what he had.
Yeah, that's got a mace. I'll take it.
But
Great.
clickbait, that means you're going to permanently lower your AC by 2 because that is
You
a
won't have a
weapon
shield.
that's two-handed. You can't also have your shield in your hand.
Oh, I got you. All right, then keep it.
The I had a +1 sword. Was that magical? The one I won in the raffle or whatever?
Yep.
Yeah.
A plus anything is magical.
Well, just checking.
Well, not anymore. All right. So I guess let's go back into the other room, and Ark can take the 2 adamantine axes, and we can go from there.
There was what, 4,000 gold and 10 platinum?
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll go with that. Sure.
I think that's right. So
Load
everybody, can we pack that much gold?
Technically, no, but it's
Okay.
D&D. I'm going to let you carry as much gold as you can find.
Okay. So we all get 1,000 gold, and we all get 2 platinum.
Yeah. Now, as soon as you guys are all in here and you're heading towards your gold, teleporting in immediately is that Nelfeshni that you've met before. And he goes and does his horror nimbus at you, which means he magically emits a scintillating multicolored light. Each creature within 15 feet of him, and he which would be all of you, you need to make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened for 1 minute.
13.
You fail.
Duh.
5.
You fail.
11.
You fail.
13.
You fail. So everyone now is frightened for the next minute. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
I think we're all just gonna die because we can't do anything, right?
All right. Natural 20.
17.
Over 20.
21.
15 to 20.
I was 21.
I rolled a 17.
Duke.
Oh,
Uruguay.
I got 20.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you did? Cool. Clickbait. You finally get a 20.
Yeah.
All right. What are you, Ark?
7.
Okay. All right. So, Duke, it is your turn for the next 10 rounds. You are frightened unless you can roll again and succeed on the effect. So, I'm going to let you roll another time,
All right.
which I probably shouldn't do, but I'm going to go ahead.
Yeah. So wisdom, right?
Wisdom.
17.
You pass. You succeed.
But
All
that
right,
was
so
my
that
whole
is
turn,
that
right?
does end your
Yeah.
turn though.
Yeah.
So clickbait. You want to try rolling again?
7.
And that's wisdom. Adding your
Yeah.
wisdom. Wow. Okay. The cleric fails the wisdom save. So you were frightened. You got to run away. So we're gonna say you're moving 10, 20. We'll say this is 30 feet. That's the maximum you can move away. Next up is Uguay. Go ahead and roll another wisdom save. I'm being generous.
Not gonna matter because I rolled an 11.
Okay, so you will say this is your 30 feet right here. Next up is the Nelfeshni. So Arg, he is going to attack you since you haven't run away yet. And let's see, he's got a bite and he's got a claw attack. With his bite attack, he does a 24 to hit.
Yep.
And the claw attack does a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, you take 32 damage piercing with the bite.
Okay.
And then you take 15 slashing with the claw.
And I'm down.
Okay, and next up is, well, actually, next up was Arg. So now we go to Duke.
Well, Art's got to roll the death.
No, he's down. He's unconscious.
He's got to roll whether he
15.
died or not.
So
Did
he
you roll?
got one.
Okay.
He had one successful save.
Oh, okay, save.
Yeah, on his death save. Okay. All right. I guess I will attack this. So son of a gun.
All right, go for it, dude.
Draw my weapons. Mine now. I have 1 point off my short sword. 1 minus on that. Not so good anymore. All right. Dirty 22.
Okay.
That hits, I'm assuming.
Yes.
All right. And let's see. I gotta remember where my sneak attack is at this point. Okay. $25
Whoa. To hit or damage?
damage.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. He was not expecting that from you.
Well, that was my rapier. I still have my other sword,
Whoa. Okay.
and that's not gonna hit. That's a 9. So that's 12. Sorry, that's not gonna hit.
Yeah. No, that misses.
Now-
the second one.
My fighter gets an extra attack, but it's not both weapons, right? It's just the main hand, right?
You mean your action surge or just
Yeah.
the regular action?
No, is it the action? It's the action surge, right?
Well, if you've done your normal attacks and you're wanting to use the action surge,
Yes.
you now attack another time.
But it's just the one hand.
Just your main hand.
That's what I thought. Okay. That's going to be a 16.
That misses.
All right.
So you go, meh.
Well, I 3 swings, 1 real good hit. What do you expect? There you go.
Hey, that was a surprisingly good hit, though.
Yeah. No, I rolled high on that one.
All right, so next up would be Clickbait. Roll for a wisdom save to get out of this.
Five.
Can your bonus be? What's your wisdom bonus?
2.
Your wisdom
Jeez.
bonus is only 2. You need to be moving that up. I thought we
rolled a
talked,
3.
I thought we talked about that last time that you were going to bump your wisdom. It should be like 4 now.
Yeah, you're level 9 now.
Did you remember to like change your?
Yeah, that happens. Yeah.
Yeah, your wisdom should be much higher than that. It's not
I
enough.
still didn't make it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I know, but you need to be adding more than 2.
Yeah. So okay, so you, let's see, that puts you all the way to the wall. Oogway.
I rolled a 17. Or no,
You
I rolled
passed.
a 22. I rolled a 22 with my bonus.
Well,
Sorry.
it's
forgot I
only a
was the wrong
DC
sheet.
15, so the fact you guys all failed the first time was amazing. All right, so that ends your turn, that roll. So,
Well,
actually,
can I not take a bonus action?
I was going to say that ends your action, but you can move.
I forgot. I was using my level 8 character sheet. The only thing that changed is I have more hit points,
You're not down yet.
so I'm not quite down yet.
Okay. So, are you moving?
Yeah, I'll move back to the doorway or back into the room.
Okay. Next up is the Nelfeshni. So he is going to attack Arg and then Duke. So he rolls, and that is going to be a 25 to hit,
That hits.
32 points of piercing damage.
Now I'm down.
And Duke, that is a 14 to hit.
Sorry, I was on mute. Does not hit.
Okay, so he whiffs you there. All right. So I am going to. This is what that horror nimbus. It has a recharge 5 to 6. What that means is you take a D6 and you roll it, and if it lands on a 5 or a 6, I can do that again. If it lands on anything else, I can't do it again.
Okay.
So it landed on a 4, so I can't do it again. But immediately the Nelfeshni teleports and disappears.
Son of a gun.
All right. That stupid thing.
So you guys are a little more beaten. You're no longer frightened. Clickbait, I assume you join the rest of the guys. And you have a down guy.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. Let's see. What's my best?
So you might want to just see where everyone's at on
I was
that.
gonna say, what's your best healing spell there? The one that heals everybody and probably heal everybody there. Clickbait.
Aren't we going to take a long rest
That's
here?
the word.
Hopefully?
Well, maybe, but we probably should heal a little bit
Yeah.
in case that
Yeah.
stupid
I'm
thing
not
comes back.
disagreeing. I can't disagree. I'm unconscious.
Well, as soon as he heals you, you'll come up, and then I'll heal you. I'll do a heal.
Yeah, hold on.
I guess technically we still have the healing potion too.
Would save them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If we need them and get interrupted in a long rest, then we could take them or something.
That's true.
oh, the prayer healing. That's it.
That's the one that heals everybody. Yeah.
I was like, all right. So
Duke, did you even take any damage?
There was that one part where we took 3 or whatever. Everybody took 3.
So no, you were taking almost none.
I'm just saying. I was in it to win it.
All right, up to 6 creatures. That's us.
That's a very
Stay within the range. Each regains hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier.
And if you cast it at a higher level, it'll be more than that. So I would cast
Right.
it as high as you can.
So since I never did a 5, I guess I can do a level 5 spell.
Yeah. And then you can do 5d8 plus
So 5d8, yeah.
plus your modifier. Which
All right,
should be
so
like
5d8.
4. It should be at least 4 at this point. It's not 5. Or it should be 4 at least. Yeah.
Okay. So I said okay. So then above 3, then if you use a spell slot of 3 level or higher, each healing increases 1d8 for each slot above level above 2.
Yeah.
So
So if you do level 5, it should be 5d8 plus
Yeah.
your modifier.
all right, here we go. 3, 4, 10, 14, 16,
Plus your modifier.
plus my modifier, which is
Well, he's saying it's 2, but I think he forgot to add his ability.
right. So that's 4. So when I say 16 plus, that's 20.
20?
So everyone gets 20 HP, but you can't go above your max.
All right. Now where is everyone at?
I'm at 20.
I'm doing pretty well.
I'm at 20.
Where are you at?
Ooh.
Clickbait.
I'm at 51.
Okay, I'm at 57. I'm going to go over to Arg. Which one is? That's the touch. That's the healing word. Yeah, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Arg. Let's bring you up a little higher. And let's just go on. We'll cast that. We'll do that at 3rd level. We'll do 3d8 plus 5. 5, 8, 15. Add another 20 arc.
Already.
And then I would say we're probably at that time where we go in the other room. We take a long rest or try to.
Hey, you're already in the other room. I assume you grabbed your warlock statue.
Well, yeah, we're gonna rest before we go through the pain wall because we can't get through the pain wall without.
All right. So
we don't have enough health to get through that.
In that case, why don't we just end tonight there?
Okay.
You guys defeated the Baylor.
Yay!
Oh, Will, he's too powerful. We're not going to survive. Well, you did it in like 3 turns.
Well, I didn't know Arg was
you
gonna
were
get.
fine.
I didn't know he was gonna hit 3 crits.
Neither.
Well, hey, even if he didn't, it still would have been what? One more turn of his, and he would have had it taken care of.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
I mean, but anyway.
Except every crit now. I want every hit now is a crit.
Yeah. So anyway,
It's just normal damage.
Thanks everybody for watching. We are not playing next Sunday. We will come back the following Sunday after that. So thanks again. Hope you had fun, guys. It wasn't the battle I thought it was going to be, but it still was something.
It wasn't the battle I thought it was going to be either.
We'll see everybody later.